Hi guys, just want to do a video on hopefully trying to help you how to road register an off-road bike for road use. I'm just in the final stages of road registering my Honda CR125 2003 at the minute. Basically, what you want to be doing, first of all, this is what I did. I ordered the V55/5 form straight from the DVLA website. I just printed it off. Instead of them sending me out, it was a lot easier. The way I did it was I actually got hold of Honda, which they supplied me with a certificate of newness. The certificate of conformity that confirms the year of the bike, and also at the same time they confirmed the Nova, which it basically it confirms that duty tax was paid on the bike when it was imported. This one obviously from Japan. It basically just confirms that you've paid that the tax was paid on the bike. So basically Honda have sent me out a certificate of newness and also the Nova confirmation to say that it's all been accepted. Once you do that, you can get the bike MOT'd with simple things for a daytime. I'm going for a daytime MOT, so all I really need, well, I've got them already, I just haven't got them on the bike yet, is a horn, a mega horn from eBay. I think they're about 20 quid. I think I paid 20 quid for mine or something like that, fairly cheap. And I also got a Polysport plate holder for the rear fender, and that is literally all you need for an MOT. And to be fair, you're supposed to have E-stamped tyres as well, road legal E-stamped tyres. Make sure you do have that stamp on the tyres. Otherwise, if you do get pulled, then you are going to be illegal, and there's no point in road registering a bike if you're going to do that. So the V55/5 form can be pretty daunting at some time, because you can look at it and you just think there's just so much crap on there. But in all fairness, a lot of it doesn't even apply to us anyway. So obviously the picture's not very good, but obviously the tax class, obviously you want to be putting bicycle. The period of tax you want to apply for, obviously I'm applying for 12 months tax, so I tick 12. Tick registration fee. I went on the and obviously it says here tax payable. I put £20. The reason being, I went online on the DVLA website, and you can just check the tax bracket for your year of bike. For your CC of bike, and obviously with it only being a 125, it's only £20. But I'm sure 450s and stuff will vary on price, maybe a little bit higher than a 125. But anyway, manufacturer, obviously mine's a Honda, so I put Honda. Make Honda. Model, this is a CR. It says here type of body and vehicle. You want to be putting motorcycle. Obviously wheel plan, there's 2 wheels, so I put 2 wheels, and mine is red. Now this is the very important part, to save all this paperwork, all this these questions here. You need to be putting where it says type approval. You need to be putting exempt enduro, and that way you miss all these questions out here. So yeah, you need to be doing that really. What we got next? State of country, United Kingdom. Type of fuel. This is petrol. Obviously, I've got my VIN number and engine number under there. Obviously, I can't show you that for obvious reasons. You make sure you put your VIN and your engine number, and it needs to be perfect, and it needs to match up to all your paperwork as well. Otherwise, they will just reject it, and it'll just take you ages and ages again to get your paperwork back. Obviously, mine's a 125, so I put cylinder capacity 125. Now I've got my certificate of newness back, and I've had my MOT done. It's actually, I've put 2003 because the bike is a 2003, but it was actually registered in 2002, late 2002, so I do actually need to change that before I send it off tomorrow. Obviously, your date of original registration, I haven't filled that out yet, but I am going to do that very soon. Well, probably tonight before I get it sent off tomorrow. Obviously, the next form on the other side, I mean, I did pay a lot more than £2,100 for the bike, but I've put £2,100 because I don't want them to think I've paid too much for the bike and have me pay more tax or whatever it is. I don't really know, but I was just told to put a lower price than what I paid for it. So there's a question here relating to the type of approval. There it says. It's not very focusing very well because of the lighting. It says, go to question 64, which is his question 64, and it says, is the vehicle exempt from type approval? If so, please indicate the full reason of exemption. I have just put, because the vehicle is for enduro use, which I'm pretty sure that'll work. I know people who have done it that way, and they've got they've been accepted, and they've got their logbook and their registration plate back, no problems at all. So, once you've got all this filled out and you've got your MOT done, by the way, you're not going to be able to get your MOT done unless you get your certificate of newness, because the MOT needs the numbers off your certificate of newness to be able to MOT it. So make sure you have that. You do need, when you send, you need to be sending off a postal order with this. I do believe I think mine's £55 postal order. That pays for your registration plate and your logbook, which I didn't think was too bad. And then obviously a separate postal order I did for £20 for my 12 months tax. Also, when you're sending off this V55/5 form, you need to be sending off your MOT certificate as well with it, your certificate of newness and your proof of Nova, and also a copy of your licence. All these need to be with it 100%, otherwise they will just reject. They will just reject it, and they'll send it back, and then you'll take even longer to get it back. But yeah, I'm in my final stages now. I waited nearly 7 weeks for my I waited 7 weeks nearly for my certificate of newness and my Nova approval, which was an absolute pain in the ass. But I was going to register on a Q plate, but I want to have an age-related plate, so I wanted to wait for the certificate of newness, which was no problem at all, because now I've got it all back. And the bike's all fresh and fully rebuilt and ready to ride, ready to go. Everything's there. I just need to get this paperwork sent off tomorrow with the fees. I did this. So my license, copy of the license, MOT certificate, newness certificate, Nova postal order for £20 tax and £55 registration fee. That is literally all you need to send off. Make sure, I cannot stress this enough, make sure you put on your type of approval, exempt enduro. Exempt enduro. And then go to question 64 and just put what I've put. Just put that, because the vehicle is for enduro use. But don't believe me, I'm no professional at this. It's been a pain in the ass, to be fair. But if there's anything else if there's anything I can help with, just drop us a message or a comment or something like that, and I'll do my very best to be able to help you. Thanks for watching.